Wings can activate Frenzy for you. Yeah. So it's our turn. First turn, we have Grease Monkey plus Strigoi Pup. What's the more proactive play? I mean, probably Strigoi Pup, right? Should be pretty easy. Strigoi first. Live tap. I mean, in theory, if it's something that you want to protect... Is this logic correct? This is how I assume most beginners will look at the game, which is like, if it's something you want to protect, put it on an edge. If it's something that is more defensive, put it maybe in the middle or close to the middle. That's... And I think that makes sense. It's kind of easier to protect over here. I could see some interesting outliers, though. So this is weird. We have Magpie Squad Leader. We want to play this early. I mean, I'm just playing Grease Monkey here for sure. So we're always burning a blue. Ayers Solder. I don't really like this card, and I don't want to get rid of Squad Leader. I mean, it's not like I can't get rid of Ice Spike either. I don't know. Ice Spike. I kind of wouldn't use Ice Spike this early, I guess. So I can keep both Jotun and Tyr for now. We could have gotten another one of those too. We probably have too much blue to need Jotun. We're probably going to use Tyr instead. That is burning multicolor card works. It goes by the color of the border. Like the main color in this case is blue because it's a blue border card. Okay. So Fired Out Frog, pretty good spook value right now. Got a good counter to it and Fire Eater, but I mean at the end of the day my unit will die. And there's not enough I can do about that. And it's not really worth it doing anything about that. So this just wants to take the trade, and Fire Eater can just come down in its own way. Fire Eater probably wants to be on the right side. So if we have two lurkers next to each other, and he plays something here, then I can protect both of them by playing something here. But I want to be able to put Magpie between the two. I want to be able to... So I want to attack here for free value. And I want to be able to put Magpie between the two. So do I just develop Fire Eater here? I mean, Fire Eater can move. It's not really a problem because it can't attack anyway. So maybe putting it here makes more sense. In case I don't draw the yellow. And we need to get out of one of the things here. I think I'll get out of this. It would have been a good card if we didn't already have a yellow play if we draw yellow. Like if its secondary color wasn't yellow here, we actually could have played it in this situation. I don't like it. This is why you play 147 if you want to aggro. Oh, are those oh, I see. Those are the tiles. Yeah, 147. So 147. I get it. Makes sense. If you're aggro, you play 147. If you're defensive, play 2-6. And don't put down units. But don't put down too many units. Yeah, that makes sense. 147 for aggro, 2-6 for defense. That makes sense. What is he actually doing here?
Fall out.
He's got his own squad leader, but it wasn't able to get much value out of it. I mean, you really want to pre-develop units. Lucky for him, I can't actually really punish him. If I make it daytime, we all get Slayer. And the Slayer from my Grease Monkey will kill it if I make it daytime. It costs me 2 mana though, since I don't have the Pursuit. And I don't think that can really be worth it. I'd rather play Frecky Huntress. Probably have to drop the Jotun here, though. I don't know. Maybe I just give up the squad leader. Because I can start playing both of these in 2 turns. Yeah, I guess I just give up squad leader here. Because we're 1 turn away from Jotun and Tyr. Yeah. Okay. Frecky Huntress being developed like close to the action is nice. Could evolve off of this guy. And we can heal Grease Monkey. I mean, healing her does almost nothing. Oh, I guess it does literally nothing because of night. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, that's so interesting. In a slightly different hands, I definitely wouldn't have burned the, what is this? Magpire Squad Leader. Would not have done that. And if we had Pursuit, I probably would have found some interesting way to kill this with Slayer. But costing us the ability to play Frecky is just not worth the Impel, just because it costs mana because we don't have the Pursuit. Moving Monkey probably proper. I could see that. Makes some sense. It does have Lurker. I can see arguments either way. But yeah, moving Monkey makes sense. I still need to figure out like how, because positioning is definitely a little strange. So it's up to him how he wants to handle this. His squad leader can't survive an attack against my Huntress. If he can buff it and kill my Huntress, he should. He doesn't seem to be able to do that. He's roping pretty hard here. Okay, so a pretty big 4-drop. 3/7 here. And he's staying away from my Frecky. So it's the turn 5 where I would want to put a big Jotun. And we do something we can get rid of. I mean, I can get pretty nuts tempo here by doing that. If we impel, our Frecky can level up. At the end of the day, leveling up the Frecky is kind of the most important thing. Wow. Wow. We probably can't play a 5. I think we need to impel here instead. We need to level up our Frecky. So if we impel, it goes to day. Leveling up the Frecky is simply too good. It goes into a 4/3. Well, it'll still die to this. It will still die to this so easily. There's nothing we can really do about that. Huh. That's a pretty close decision. I don't know about that one. Felt wrong. Trigger Impel, then trade Monkey. That's interesting. Slayer from Monkey kills it. I mean, is that even worth it though? Because that's just saving me the like 1 damage ping on Fire Eater in that case. Can't take more than 2 damage in combat. Interesting. Okay, so it still dies to Fire Eater. I don't know. This is pretty aggressive. So Bulwark is very adorable as a draw right there. Bulwarking this Fire Eater is pretty nuts under precisely these circumstances. Has to be right. And now I don't want to make a day until I can dodge the discard. The Red Carnival. I mean, Red Carnival plus tier is kind of crazy. He might not be lasting very long, though. I don't know if I can commit Red Carnival too early. There's so much to think about in this game. So many options on every turn. Not surprising. Puts him in range of dying to this though. I mean, this Fire Eater is pretty crazy. It's just getting so much value every turn. Bulwark was better on tier. Yeah, makes sense. So the Blight puts that at 5. Oh, that's so cheeky. So we impel for Slayer. We'd have to discard the Jotun. Is that worth it? If we move it over here, it keeps this alive, but we discard our Jotun. I don't know if that can be worth it. This fucking disc is fucking me so hard, by the way. This is so bad. I mean, we need to start the clock on this thing. Disc is messing up like every play I want to make, like every time. Wait, do you have to discard? Because we have disc. The first time we activate our hero power every game, it switches it to day, so we are forced to discard a card. And when we activate it the second time, we draw a card. Every odd time we activate it, it's discard, and every even time, it's draw a card. But
Fall out.
that's really awkward in too many situations. It's just so clunky, dude.
Fire and stone.
It's dead to Blight. Losing our fire guy really sucks. I don't know. I mean, maybe we can play to protect him there by discarding our Jotun. I'm gonna kill this stupid cat. The fire guy is kind of busted. I hate that I have to discard to use Impel. It's so bad. Disc is for green? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, he's got cards in hand. He's not really playing. I'm not super worried. Like, I mean, I own the board right now. This thing is just going to die to Blight. Banish an enemy minion. And all copies of it. Ah, it sacrifices like 1 maximum mana. Huh. I mean, okay, sure, I guess. Yo, we can actually impel here. Look at that. Nice. So Valkyrie Tough wants to be here. Strigoi Pop wants to be on one of the edges. Closer? Yeah, closer makes more sense, right? And then we can impel for the discard that does nothing. This will give him... The thing with this impel is it gives him Slayer, right? Because when it's daytime, he gets Slayer, and then he can trade his fucking Magpire into my Valkyrie. I guess I fucked up. I guess I was supposed to place them opposite. Strigoi Pup was supposed to be here and Valkyrie was supposed to be here. I didn't think about that. I did fuck up. Wah. And of course I can't move it here. Oh my god, this disc. What do you think about this game so far? I really like it. It's pretty cool. So he takes some damage, but his blighted unit is finally dead. Maybe he doesn't realize this has Slayer. Maybe he doesn't realize this is his last chance to take this trade. Maybe he thinks I won't press this button again to make it night. You just move it right. Take control of an enemy. Okay. Give it rush until end of turn, then return it to the owner's hand with its mana cost reduced by 4 permanently. Wow. Whoopsie daisy. I don't even see what happened. Did he have an oopsie? He tried to trade them into each other and then they didn't. So it's Slayer. When I switch it to Night with Impel, we get to draw a card. Thank God. And Mesa Libre into this is just good. I don't want my 3-1 to die for literally no reason. I mean, we can Impel first to see what we draw, I guess. Also, we can't play Mesa Libre unless we discard Serpent. So Serpent's the draw here, but we want to discard Mesa for the Serpent, not the other way around. We just play for the 3-7 stat line. Yeah, it's a good stat line, I guess. I don't know. So I just move my Valkyrie 2 times left, so I trade with Dune Cat? I don't really want to trade with Dune Cat. That's the best trade I have, right? Where? If it didn't attack, it gets health. And it didn't attack, but it's only getting 1 health. Or maybe I just move it 1 left. Because, like, trading with Dune Cat is still not a great... I don't want to trade with this Dune Cat. That's fine. Because it gains 1 health because of nighttime. So it's like... And the problem here is he can be pretty aggro. But I'm at the point where I'm drawing like 1.5 cards per turn because of my disc. Which is kind of a nice point to be at. He's Parsa Crusader. So I can force him into a trade. He plays fucking the round like 15 temple jungle thing. Serpent Den. Got Chloe. I mean, his Parsa Crusader basically has to attack into us, which is, I guess, fine. I mean, I guess I just do this. To be honest, I don't know if this is worth it. If I put it... Like, this cat is actually just fucking me up. I'm at 13. We have the curve discard, too, which is nice. Fuck this cat. So if I kill this, he gets a new one. So I can't actually kill it this turn. If I move left, I'm out of the red carnival. But I can kind of go back in whenever I want. So maybe it's more okay. I don't know. This game is going on forever. Someone was the only good player I got in my draft. Lost 2 to him and 1 to a brain fight. I'm not even good, dude. I've been playing this game for like a day. So we nutted and drew Fire Eater. That feels pretty good. And we're going to night again, which from day. So we have Slayer right now, which we don't want. We take the draw with Impel. Bouncer versus Tough. We can play both this turn. I mean, Bouncer deals with this snake situation better. I don't think Tough really does much of anything here. Bouncer also can work with his 3/7. Ephemeral, leaving the play, going in the Boneyard or returning deck. So this is leaving play. I don't know how ephemeral units work when they're bounced into hands. And we might not find out for a turn because I'd rather get this Fire Eater down first. So Fire Eater I can play into the temple. Kill this fucking cat. So I can kill this snake this time. We have 1 movement before we have to kill the snake. Because killing the snake doesn't have a downside here because it wasn't on the temple. Bounce banishes it? Okay. I mean, that makes sense. It's kind of weird because ephemeral cards can exist in the hand. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. But when you make them go from play to the hand, then I guess they're out. So yeah, Bouncer is pretty nuts here. I think I can tank 3 before playing Bouncer. I think that's fine. Tanking 3 might not be fine here. Cannot attack unless there's another minion adjacent. It's a disaster. He hit the full synergy. There's nothing we can do. Occupying minion has regen 2. So when I switch it back to day, I discard a card, which I can't. I won't have enough mana to use it. So I need to play the Bouncer here. I have to play the Bouncer. And the only way I can impel to discard, to dodge the free discard, is if I skip using my Baymini Falls. But Baymini Falls is actually pretty good value right here on my Serpent. We need to stall this game out more. This 4/6 can just attack me here. So I need to move right. Killing that snake does literally nothing. Regen, this regen is quite good. On this serpent, like right now. I can't not use it. I mean, he can double trade if he wants to. I'll let him do that. And then I guess we just kill that, yeah. So now the regen keeps me out of death range on the aimless vessel. His unit can't attack without dying. He's using his horse. What is this? Oh, it's just foresight, yeah. Killing the snake triggers carnival. Is that like doing anything though? If I'm not actually taking an attack? I don't know. This is where my disc is paying off, I guess. I'm drawing like half a card every turn, kind of. Kind of. I don't know. This isn't making any sense. Okay. So... Vital Broxa. Fully heals whenever an enemy minion is created. Sure. I mean, I can kill that. So now his thing, this can attack at 4, but it's not necessarily doing a ton. Because my guy has regen. So he's moving, which is the only thing his vessel can't do. And we draw Mesa Libre again. For a positioned stun. Now our defender can, I guess, move a little more to the right. We still have the regen every turn. Killing the snake does nothing as always. We can impel anywhere we want, and we're about to flip it today, which is the discard, and that's fine. We've got the stun. The stun is probably most impactful on the aimless vessel. I think we can pre-commit there. And then we want to flip it today with the impel. If we kill 2 units... Flip it to day. So day gives strike. We can move into the temple using a non-movement option. We can ping this, giving me 2 attack. And as a 2/4, we can strike into this, killing it, which keeps me alive while our serpent trades into this with regen. I think. And he can't do anything because his vessel's stunned because of our Mesa Libre. Okay. It all worked out. We're still in top deck mode, and we're about to draw again on night. Holy shit. It's working. It's working. Okay. It's actually working, guys. We're doing it. We're at 7 health. The comeback. Okay, so his vessel's moving left again, and I'm just gonna move left with it. Like, that's not gonna do anything. And our fire eater is still alive after all of that too. Ah, dude, that's so cool. And we draw a Maelstrom. Ah, it's so weird. So Maelstrom with Temple just keeps it on permanent summoning sickness. So we move Fire Eater right. We have to Maelstrom. Maelstrom costs 3 mana. We're about to make it night to draw. Who are we moving twice? Because our Maelstrom is going to be between these. The only thing we can move twice is probably this. So we take our free draw before doing anything else. I guess Ryegard? I don't know. Yanavirus doesn't feel necessary with Maelstrom. We move this to the right. We move this to the right. We Maelstrom this tile. So this will trigger 5 damage. One damage on each of these tiles. We'll deal 1 damage to this. So it dies on impact. We'll move our defender left. Our snake can actually stay here because it's on regen. Regen's better than the Maelstrom. So the Maelstrom will trigger at the end of the turn, killing these two. So now the Snake Temple is literally doing nothing. Because every turn a snake will spawn, and every turn it'll die before it gets out of summoning sickness with Maelstrom. And this vessel still can't attack us, because we still have this brass bouncer, and if it goes back to hand it dies because it's ephemeral. And he's pretty stuck. We're drawing 1.5 cards per turn. He's still at 23 health, guys. This is going to take a long time for us to do anything here. But we have the Exodia combo. Maelstrom, Red Carnival. I love how in long games, the field just gets warped with all these like weird effects. Okay, so he finally killed my Fire Eater. Finally. Jesus Christ. Fire Eater downed. Ugh, that hurts. Fire Eater was doing everything on my board, dude. What am I without Fire Eater? And here's the question. What's the order of operation of Maelstrom and Regen? When in doubt, is there like a left to right sort of like what is order of operation? Because that matters a lot. If I'm at 1 health, will my Serpent die or won't it? What the hell is this? Wait, do you guys see this? Is this like bugged? Is that... Did he disconnect? Is that what that is? Oh, dude, no. This is such a good game. You can't end it like this. This is such a good game, dude. This was supposed... Oh, he's back. He's back. That's a cool disconnection visual, I guess. Okay, so we got Valkyrie. We're about to make it day again. And during day, we discard again. So we play both of our cards and make it day. We need to deal with this thing. This thing is really annoying. Mesa Libre is just kind of getting points for free. Mesa Libre is kind of doing nothing over there. Maybe he should actually be in the eye of the storm. So we attack this. Can't finish it off. What do we do without Fire Eater, guys? Uh-oh.
Halt!
Let's do this.
Do we just do nothing? We kind of have nothing to do. So our snake can tank the Maelstrom because he has regen and high health. And our Riot Guard can tank it because he has armor. And we're just trying to make this game go long and beat him with our superior disc draw value, I guess. This brass bouncer is really fucking annoying. So he can't attack like this. So he returns to hand. I guess that's actually fine for him because he gets to use the deploy ability again. But he still can't take this. And now he could kill the bouncer, which he likely will. Okay, so now he can finally attack with his vessel. And he'll probably just kill the Mesa Libre. But we get 2 draws next turn because we're going back to night. Fatigue damage then 4. Guys, we have 20 cards left in the deck. We're not going to fatigue. Okay. So our Valkyrie might want the extra move if we want to go face with it. I don't know why we would. But let's get our night draw. Because I don't think we want Slayer, right? Oh, did we want Slayer? Oh, did we fuck up? Oh, there's no way back from this, right? Slayer might have been better. I kind of like Chloe better. I don't know. It's actually fairly close between those. If we kept it Slayer, we could have just like cheated into that more efficiently.
I'm basically 1/8 gay.
Oh fuck.
This is so weird. Okay, so we've got our Chloe here. He's got a good trade into us. 4-4 into this 3-4. That's bad. Yo, Little Caprice. Welcome back to the 1/8 Gay Club. Okay, so he's a 4-1 and we can't really punish that. We're supposed to attack into that before turning off Slayer from daytime. And he's got this. This is a big threat, this 3-7. That's going to get so much value here. Oh my god, he's got another one. So that's also literally doing nothing here. So we got Magpire Squad Leader. The Nuts draw. That's actually super crazy good draw here. Oh my god. So Magpire Squad Leader. So we're about to turn it to daytime. We have the ability to turn it to daytime on curve. Turning it to day gives us... So we put the Magpire here. Right in the middle. Turning it to day will trigger discard. Maze here. That will be a defender from the Lion on his attack. We give something a move action. I don't even give a shit what gets the move action here. I mean, nothing can use a move action. I'm not moving. But we trigger it back to day. Should have attacked with this one first before triggering it back to day. We were supposed to attack with this one, then trigger day, then attack with this one, I think. Because his Lion can't attack because of our maze. So I guess we have to take a different trade because of that. Oh, he played the purple thing? Am I misunderstanding what just happened? Is that card that, like, when something dies, it does something? He gets to play a card? Or could that have been something else? I don't know what even triggers that. I have no understanding of what just happened. None whatsoever. Except that I don't like it. It has an ability when it dies on a desert. Oh yeah, I fucked that turn up then. Dude, it's so hard not knowing, like, what every card does. Man. So we're about to turn it back to night. See, I can't move because I'm immobile. Sap 3, draw a card. So I can do that. I can just kill it to draw a card at any time, huh? Pretty nuts.
Smash.
Is piercing. Region plus the Maelstrom means we should be keeping alive. We can just kill this one every turn. And we're not using transfusion here. And the Maelstrom will kill his commando in 2 turns. Man, we definitely... The last few turns, we definitely messed up a bit. Give all minions deadly until your next turn. It's the... Okay, these can't deal damage because this guy has 1 armor. So the snakes... Well, they can't even attack because they're just perma-summoning sickness. What am I even talking about? So his thing is dead to my Maelstrom. His snakes don't exist. My Riot Guard kind of exists, but it also kind of doesn't. Like, this unit's not really actually doing anything. It's just picking up this buff and resetting every time. We hit a huge draw. The Gemcoder Spider 6/6. Right before making it daytime. I can't make it daytime. The transfusion. When you draw a card, lose 1 life. So Spider time. And he has no hand. So do I preempt the God's Blood transfusion? When he has no hand, or is that bad? I mean, I kind of have to do it for mana purposes anyway. It depends what we're playing around. I'm just going to keep killing the snake on the right every turn with this, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really do anything. So now we end our turn. This guy's dead to the Maelstrom. Snake, as always, is just dead, as always. Okay. So we have the big 8/8 regen 2 spider. he needs the top decking out to this, because suddenly the ball's in his court. Like, we're good. If things break out, we're good. He got a digital golem. He just gets a 0/0 version of it. It's not bad. Wings of a Baton at rush. That's alright too, but we're regening. Demise at the 0. And it's overrun. So now this is fascinating. So what I can do... So I'm going into daytime at the force discard. So I can put Wings of Abaddon here. I can impel this. That's going to trigger Slayer. No, I don't want Slayer yet, because I'm actually going to need to Riot Guard into a snake, and I don't want him to take damage for no reason. And same with Gem Cutter Spider. So we don't trigger Slayer yet. We attack this, is a vanilla unit. Then we kill the snake in front of us, not the other one. Then we trigger daytime by impelling this. Because now that this snake is dead, my Abaddon can actually hit face. And this guy can move once left, or once to the right, which I think is a little bit better. And we can draw an extra card at nighttime next turn. We can, yeah. Nighttime next turn is going to be... Actually, I quite like Impel. Impel's very, very fun to play this hero power. Just like being able to like move for the turn is really cool. So he actually gets to attack with one of his snakes, because we didn't kill his right snake this turn. But he can only attack into my one armor unit. Well, it's actually daytime, so we can deal the 1 damage to it. Okay, so we drew a pretty good draw, but I drew a pretty good draw too. It's a 7/7. We have... The Impel goes into nighttime, but it means we can't use Hyperborean. Regen. Overrun Piercing Regen. So my guy's in the Maelstrom. He's in the Eye of the Storm, so he's protected. Sacrifice one of your other minions to gain Immortal until the end of turn. I don't even like see that. Going into night. I think we have to go into night. We have to delay our Hyperborean. It's too important to make this trade. Wait, how do we go back to the board? I don't think we need an ignition here, right? Stone Mother feels good. Because we can walk one to the right, and then we can trade very efficiently into that. And we have to protect our health. So we move one to the left. And we can't attack, but we can develop the Stone Mother that will protect it from Maelstrom by giving it 1 armor. So now it's in the Maelstrom range, but it's not dying because it has the 1 armor. And it has the defender from Stone Mother. And we still have the Hyperborean for next turn. There's so many things I'm missing too. I'm sure I could have ended this game by now. I'm positive. Like there are all the different things I could have done. Like it could have been over, but like there's so much going on. Dire Benediction deals damage to its opposing player equal to its strength and lock its strength to 0. So he basically tanked 4 damage to his face to set this to 0. We draw Lamia's Kiss. Which is pretty good here. He's got Venom Fang Mutant and he's trying to fucking sneak in his like 8-turn lethal here with this. What the fuck? So it's got Overrun. Sacrifice a unit to get Immortal. I mean, the Blight is just too much for me. I don't mind the Blight on this. So what I can do is I want to develop my Hyperborean. I can move this left. And now that this doesn't have the armor, it needs to move back into the Maelstrom. I can now put the Hyperborean onto the regen tile. And I can just kill this snake for free. Just in case he had some kind of way to use it. And I don't think I'm too afraid of what's happening over here on the left side. I don't think. I mean, I do want this Venom Fang mutant to not just, like, do anything too sneaky. My health is a little low. The most important thing is I have the Hyperborean into the archive copy to just, like, grind this guy out. And we have Lamia's Kiss, too, which is really, really, really important for many reasons, but one of which being that we control the board right now. So, like, getting that life tap off just means we can kind of no longer get bursted down. So we're down to 9. And we have the Yana virus as well. Lamia's Kiss on the Hyperborean just becomes crazy. Daytime gives me the discard plus Slayer. I mean, my unit can't be killed. This Hyperborean should just be good to go on to win me the game, right? He is taking Maelstrom damage. I don't want him to take extra damage from Slayer. I lose damage by attacking into the desert. I take some player damage. I take 1 player damage, but I'm life tapping here. So now I'm all the way up to 13. Yanavirus is kind of doing nothing for me. So I can do that just to get my second draw a little sooner. Okay, so now I'm a little outside of danger range. We're at 13. We got this big boy. He's gonna need to find a way to kill this. We did just give him Slayer by turning it back into day. And both players are taking 1 extra damage. How long has this been? How long has this game been going on now? So we take 1 damage here, but he gave us extra health by triggering our life tap. He's playing a unit. And our unit seems fine. Our unit seems good. Ice Spike for piercing. So we do have Overrun. He's at 10. With a little bit of Overrun. So changing it to night will give me the draw. Ignition. Perfect. We move this left. We move this left. Sacrifice one of your other minions. I mean, it can't attack, right? Oh, that was weird. Because I thought, okay, so its attack is permanently 0, like literally no matter what else happens. That's how the effect of Dire Benediction works. Yeah, its strength literally can never change no matter what. Okay.
Reporting.
Well, that's kind of awkward all of a sudden.
I'm basically 1/8 gay.
So it starts dying
Still
to the
throwing
maelstrom
that seed.
again. I'll just spread the virus here. Guys, I literally started playing this game. It's just like, we're gonna make mistakes. It's a natural part of the process. Come on. But it can only move, it can't attack since we already used its like flexible action. This game is going on way too long. We definitely could have won there. We definitely, I mean, we could have won earlier. It just keeps going. Oh my god. Okay, he's at 5. I mean, we have the health and he has the board now. It's reversed of what it was like 15 minutes ago. Or he had the health and I had the board. I've had the board for a while until I just gave it up there. So we send it into Knight, lose Slayer. Prevent any damage or loss of life that would reduce you below 1 health while this is in play. Jesus Christ. So now we have to kill this too. Holy shit. I mean, Bull gives us the long-term value.
Watch out. You take damage if you try to draw from an empty deck.
Oh god.
Over a deck.
Oh no.
Cards are
5 cards left. Wait, how many does this guy have? He's got 14? No, wait, 16. Wait, he's got 16? How have we drawn 11 more cards than this guy? Okay, we're actually gonna die to fatigue. We're actually gonna lose to fatigue. It's actually happening.
Let's do this.
Okay, I've gotta actually. Oh, that's kind of useless. Okay, we've got to like lethal this guy next turn. It's kind of unfortunate that we have to kill this proxy first. Okay, we have 5 turns left to win this. Our Yana virus is killing his DPS over here, so I'm just dying to my own deck and not the health anymore, because his clock is terrible. This unit's already dead to the Yana virus. Proxy has regen too. Yeah, I mean the proxy mill deck. The strategist just makes too much sense, guys. We can't win anymore. We messed up. We messed up. Okay, what's left on my deck? We have the built-in deck tracker here. So we have Panic Raider. Let's rush, but we need to kill a proxy. Dude, this proxy is literally just winning this guy this game. How do I win? Slayer 2.
Stay calm, citizen.
So my Maelstrom will kill my Shopborn Bull. Activate the effect. Okay, by Metzen Giant. If we make it daytime, we draw 2. We can't use Impel more, because the more we change, the more we draw. At this point, it's too. We can't draw more cards. We need to buy ourselves as much time as we can to take this. We have 1 more Impel for value. We can kill the proxy next turn with Carnival plus Impel on the Enforcer, because he has Slayer. They probably had enough damage without the Enforcer. So he only has like 4 damage attack, actually. We can kill it on a clock of 2 as well. Oh, we can kill it to Maelstrom as well, because our Maelstrom will trigger before his Vision, because Vision is his turn. Okay. Go face on the snakes. We can't go face anymore. His proxy's keeping him alive. If this proxy's alive, he can't die. So now... we can't generate enough damage. We would need our Riot Guard to be able to die. I mean, his... oh, he has Black Cadejo, so I will take some damage when I sacrifice units. So we trade guard into this. Kill this. Play this here. We impel this for a move. We move it over. We attack this, because the Red Carnival buffed it up a bit. So we have 3 turns left to kill him. But we killed the proxy. We're at 3 health. And his snakes are still not doing anything. And his Black Cadejo did a lot of damage to us here. 1 turn? Yeah. We have 1 turn left if we do nothing about the Black Cadejo. Playing our little thing into the Maelstrom kind of hurt us there, I'm not gonna lie. So we draw an extra card. Do we have this? Do we have this? Do we have this? And go rush with Breach. We draw the extra card when it goes to night, and we rush into it, right? So we draw, going into night, down to 1 card left in our deck. It should never matter what we take here. Extra movement goes onto the Carnival. We have Rush. We can stall 1 more turn. Because this doesn't have... this can't actually go face right now, right? So we have to stall 1 more turn?
You'll survive.
Because he has 1 too many blockers. Oh god, there had to have been so many ways to lethal with Carnival. Try your last pathetic card. Dude, 1 card left. We were so close. This game is very cool. We made some cool plays and then we missed a lot of cool plays. There's a lot of things we missed. Losing that one thing, I didn't read the second part of that card where it is able to like react if it dies on a desert. Would have been very good. Close game, man. Well played. Yeah. It was we obviously that could have been a win. I don't know. I mean, for playing this game for a little bit, I have a lot to learn, but I'm picking up a lot of things pretty quick. But yeah, it's really cool. There's so many opportunities to think about. Some very, very interesting things that you can play or hear. It's a shame we didn't end up winning that, even though we definitely could have. I punted like mad too. Oh, you're in chat. Oh, hey, I rap. Yeah, GG, man. Oh man. That was crazy. Lamia's Kiss and Agile? Yeah, we had Agile with Lamia's Kiss. Yeah, the bonus draft too. I think we'll have to do that tomorrow. That guys, wait. Actually, how long was that game? How long was that game? That was over 30 minutes, right? Was it like 40? It was a lot. That was a really long game. The whole game was just madness. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. I saw you streaming the game this morning, so I gave it a try. Yeah, it's pretty fun, huh? It's pretty cool. No, but actually, I'm going a bit later than I planned on. I'll have to finish this other draft tomorrow. I will. Man. Holy shit. Too much fun. Yeah, it's very fun. Alright, guys. You know the drill. But I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Still need to figure out exactly, like, you know, what I really want to do. I don't really have any, like, plans or anything.